Caring for a loved one with cancer is an important job. It's a fundamental role, but it also has its challenges. In this next video, Mark Stanton shares his personal journey about supporting his sister Trish through her cancer. And we also talk to Kelly Banks about the challenges she faced as a caregiver and the ways in which her organisation's support crew can help ease the burden.
Being a caregiver for someone going through a cancer journey is really difficult because it's something that you get thrown into immediately, and it's something often that you're not prepared for, but also you're going through a time that's very overwhelming and stressful and quite traumatic. And I think what really changes when you're a caregiver is that your relationship with that person changes. So like you say, you were the partner of a person, and now you're kind of their caregiver, and that has its ebbs and flows.
Any cancer diagnosis, it doesn't just affect the person who has been diagnosed with the cancer, it actually affects everybody in their family and community, and a lot of times people don't realise that, and the partner is the key. And partners sometimes say to me, "You're the first person who's asked me how I am," which is really quite amazing. But I guess naturally people focus on the person with cancer, and that's a totally understandable thing to do. But just to remember that the partner is also someone going through their own issue, and that they need support too.
Probably the biggest stress was watching her once she started her chemo, because Trish has always been a bit of a lioness type figure to myself and my brother in the early years. So to watch someone so strong, all of a sudden go through chemo, watch the physical changes with her, that was difficult, and watching her slowly, weaken. A lot of things go through your head, and I guess the obvious one is the potential risk that she wasn't going to be there. So trying to work your own way through that really as brothers.
I think the hardest thing is just the fact that because I was working full time, you have to leave somebody at home that doesn't feel well. And you feel, I don't know whether it's guilt, but you would just like to be there sometimes and be in a position to be more supportive. So to be supportive, you have to then turn that into practical things like making sure that the smoothie's done for lunch, or that the breakfast cereal's made and organised. And it's just doing the little things in life to make sure that that person's day can be as pleasant and as problematic-free as possible.
For some caregivers, asking for help can be hard, and unfortunately, not everybody is tuned in to supporting you as a caregiver supporting somebody with cancer. It is really important that you get the support that you need so that you can care for the person that is having the treatment.
For me, I didn't actually know what help to ask for, because I didn't really know what help I needed, and I guess the result of not recognising that and being able to ask for it, that impacted on my own relationship, so in terms of communication. So what I would say is that you can't get through it alone no matter how strong you are.
The things that I struggled with the most certainly was asking for help. So we had so many people saying to us, "Let us know what I can do to help." And it was really difficult to know what help I needed, because I was in that real place of overwhelm and stress, and kind of dealing with, getting our head around Randall's diagnosis. We struggle to ask for help because we're absolutely afraid that somehow we'll seem like a failure because we haven't been able to do it all ourselves, which is quite ridiculous when you think about it. By not asking for help, we leave our friends and family not knowing how to help and not being able to connect with us in our journey in the way that they want to.
There are a lot of people that wanted to help, and look, I would say take on that help.
You do need, as a caregiver, to acknowledge that you need time for yourself, and that you actually do need to look after yourself and your health in order to be, the best caregiver that you can.
Exercising is a good thing, trying to keep your daily routine as best you can, not changing your own life dramatically, keep in touch with your friends. I think just being gentle on yourself, which is difficult to do at times, but I think you need to recognise that you do need your own space, and going for a run, walk, meet someone for a coffee, and finding that person that you can just talk to that's not going to be judgmental or offer any advice. Yeah, just be there for you. So yeah, just the simple things really.
Support Crew is a free online support platform. So essentially it helps coordinate meals, transport, accommodation, could be cleaning or companionship or any other help that's needed from friends and family. So in its essence, it's like an online help roster, I suppose. And we've set up Support Crew just to make it easy for people to know what help they need and how to ask for help, and also to make it easy for their friends and family to know exactly how to help.